a T-Dog! Remix, 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 mix, 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 mix. This remix, mix, 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 mix.
Alright, ASA students, this is Margerie back again. Yeah, that's right, I'm back. Now, it is the certain time of giving and receiving and greetings. You know what that means? December's here, baby. We're here to rock it with it out. Now, I would like to inform you, ASA brat idiotos, as they say in the Espanol language, that we are taking up donations from you. That includes faculty and students. Now, may I include that we would like to have 5 items per student faculty member in order to reach our goal of however many it is. Now, I would also like to mention that we have a deadline. Unfortunately, I do not know what this deadline is, so bring in as many gifts as you can within the next 24 to 48 hours, preferably 24, because Miss Delegaza is very, very, very busy, as is Miss Monique. Now, I would also like to mention what kind of gifts you should be giving to the organization of HIV, AIDS. These are young children who have been stricken by this terrible disease virus, and we would like to show them ASA giving power, which is of the utmost power, because not very many students can have 8 horses or wear Gucci Prada leather every day, or the Coogee, or the Versace, or the Givenchy, or the Givenchy. Now, I would also like to mention what kind of gifts you should give these kids, and I am very well qualified to tell you this because I am Santa's helper. Now, I will give you a nice presentation of the type of gifts you should get. I apologize, I didn't take my Vicodin this morning. Now, let me tell you what to get for the boys. Now, I'm gonna dig in this bag of tricks, as they like to call them back in NAM. We got a live one here. Oh, G.I. Joe laser beam shoulder. Look at him go. He's from the 85. Run in. I used to love this thing back in the 30s, but let me tell you what, they got newer ones. Go buy them for the boys. They love this shoot. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Stuff. They love it. They love when the things light up, when they stop moving and they're not touching them and they just end up shooting everything up. It's quite impressive. Now, I have another toy. Oh, God, this one's live too. Football! Everybody loves football, though. Hey, kid, catch. Now, these are perfect because you can play them anytime during the winter. You can play them during the summer. They're quite great. And the Texans, I'm sorry I have this one. I mean, they're not doing quite good with that Gary Kubiak. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's walking, pacing left and right. He doesn't know what he's doing. He goes in the 50-yard line. He's talking trash. We don't like him. But anyway, football is great for the boys. I tell you what, when I was a little boy, I was always playing this with Dad. But then, you know what? I got interested in something else. I got interested in cars, baby. Cars. You're getting these Subarus. They got 245 horsepower standard. Boom! They go off that line. I tell you what, I put this, this Impreza SS package on this. This thing went from 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. I kid you not. I spent over 45 years building this beast. This is an actual model. I got it back in the 25 years I spent on it, and it cost me a lot of money. I can't say that most kids can afford this, but you can definitely buy a model just like this for the little boys at the organization. I'm telling you, those kids will be very thankful to see this thing go roaming off the line, I tell you what. But man, another thing, now we're on to the girls. And when I was a little girl, I always loved the dolls. Dollies. Me. Dollies are awesome. If you don't have very many friends, dolls are perfect. Dollies, the little girls love them because, you know, they're too afraid, too self-conscious to talk to the boys, and, you know, they get a little emotional sometimes, so they feel like they need to talk to someone. And you know what? A dolly is nothing better than that, because you know what? They don't talk back. They don't say anything mean to you. It's just like your best friend, and they're always smiling. Look at that. My other aunt on my father's side, Kukalaki, he made this. Yeah. Another great gift is friendship bracelets. You can write whatever you want on them. You know, I trust you. You're strong. You're very faithful. You're hopeful. Oh, you're so peaceful. I love you. And you know what? You know, February's gonna come here soon. That would be perfect for the kids at the organization if they want to tell a loved one they love them. They make this, they put it on their wrist, and we have a whole gossip thing going around. Like I'm sure you ASK kids know about that gossip. Blah 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 blah. You're always doing it. I hear it in the halls. It's like me. It's great. I love it. But if it were me, I wouldn't do it. And finally, we got a car, another one. This one's for the ladies. You know, they got a big trunk. Trunk in the trunk. And you got two seats right here. You got one steering wheel, goes left, right, backwards, forwards. It's great. And you got these little two cough balls. Golf balls right here. They're perfect. They're the dies. You know, you always see them in those pimp movies and stuff. The kids would love this. And guess what? Groovy, baby. Look at that, groovy girls. Yeah, the girls would love this. They can put, you know what? They can put that doll in there, and they can just drive to town and see what the boys are up to. Now, as a finale, one thing you can always get, boy or girl, is a big stuffed animal of some creature. I mean, you would think this is kind of like, it's soft. You'd be like, maybe it's a good creature, but this guy, he just doesn't look right. He's out of place. He looks like those Senators, not very friendly, but quite soft and quite the companion in the bed. And you could grab onto him, you can tell him how much you love him and how much you hate your parents and all that kind of stuff. So these are great stress relievers and great friends. Great friends. And they work for both boys and girls. So pet creatures of sorts in the form of a pet animal, not gonna poop everywhere kind of thing. It's great. And we'll continue later. I gotta go get some milk. My throat. I gotta steal the guy's, you know, there's cookies on that ledge. I already know it. That guy, he doesn't eat any cookies anymore. Let me tell you what, that guy's a little... In conclusion, Mr. ASA students and Mr. Mrs. ASA student faculty members, I would like to add that you should bring gifts for kids of all ages at the AIDS HIV Foundation / organization here in Houston, Texas, the Dirty South, the city of syrup. Not that I have anything against the North, but when I might keep in my mind that I always chunk up the deuce for the North and the South. With all that being said, I'm out. Keep it real, home Jilla.